Alright, so Airtel Tigo is the first Ghanaian telecom provider to provide eSIM compatibility. This is a big deal, and we're going to break it down. We're going to find out how it's going to affect your life. I'm Michelle Manuel, and welcome back to Tech Haven. Alright, so first off, let's define what a SIM card is. It's a small chip inserted into your mobile device or another device to identify you as a subscriber of a particular cellular network. It stores your unique identification number, your phone number, and other information that's used by the network to connect your device to the network and enable you to make and receive phone calls. eSIM cards are the next evolution of SIM cards. Instead of being a physical chip that you insert into your device, an eSIM is a virtual SIM card that's embedded directly onto the device's hardware. This means you no longer need to have a physical SIM card to connect to the network. Instead, you can simply activate your eSIM over the air or online using a code or another activation code provided by a network provider. eSIMs have several advantages over traditional SIM cards. First off, they are very convenient, as you no longer need to remove and insert a physical SIM card whenever you want to switch networks or connect to a different device. This makes it easier to use multiple networks or devices, such as a phone, a tablet, without having to carry multiple SIM cards. Second, eSIM cards are more secure as they are embedded directly onto the device hardware and cannot be easily replaced or removed. This makes it harder for unauthorized access to access your network connection and steal your data or your identity. Third, eSIM cards are more flexible as they allow you to connect multiple networks and switch between them easily. This is especially useful if you want to travel frequently and you need to connect to different networks in different countries. And finally, eSIM cards are more environmentally friendly as they eliminate the need for a physical SIM that can be easily lost or discarded. In conclusion, eSIM cards are the future of cellular connectivity. They are more convenient, secure, flexible, and environmentally friendly than traditional SIM cards, and they promise to make it easier for us to stay connected on the go. So are you ready to switch to an eSIM card? Alright, so that's a brief overview of SIM cards. Now, if this video sounded a bit different, it's because it is. This script was generated by an AI, ChatGPT. So yeah, soak it in. If you want to go and rewatch and see how it sounded like. But I'll put the entire script in the information section below. Now you know this, you can go and watch and appreciate it even more. Now, this is not your average Google Assistant. No, it does not just scrape information off the internet and dump it to you raw. This one is very special. You can sort of have full-on conversations with it, ask it to write an original song about a certain topic, or write a song even in pidgin. It's basically like if Google was a person and you could communicate with him or her, and it could give you direct answers instead of just dumping stuff to you, or like your personal online butler. You can even tell it to write a code for a website and it pretty much gives you a solid output. This is another one of the craziest pieces of software out there, and it's all because of machine learning and AI. And this time AI is being used in its proper context because these days they just use AI anyhow. But if you remember, I made a video on a software that could generate an original picture from any prompt you give it. This is the same company, OpenAI, and this is really crazy, and I don't know, I just can't wait to see what the future of AI looks like. So yeah, Airtel Tigo, I'm really impressed they jumped on the bandwagon first. It was high time someone started. 5G is still not yet in Ghana, but why do I bother? 4G is barely stable these days. So I guess we need to talk about our priorities first. So well done to Airtel Tigo for setting the pace, and hopefully the others will jump on soon enough, because in a few years' time, most likely, all the iPhones will have eSIM only, so better late than sorry. And even in the US, all the SIM cards are now, all the iPhones released in the US are all eSIM cards. So I can see the future being eSIM only. Alright, so that's been it. I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.